affirmation, inspiration, and mindful journaling prompt. I'm reading from my book, Inner Affirmation Inspirations, which you can get on Amazon or my website. But don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single video, because I do lots more other than just these daily ones. Today we're on Inspiration 12. I reflect without I reflect without what is within. When you take the time to reflect on your thoughts and feelings, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your life. By stepping back and observing your inner world without judgment or attachment, you can gain clarity and insight into your true self. When you reflect without what is within, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and wisdom that guides you on your journey. In a way, this makes me feel like what they're saying is wear your heart on your sleeve, although it's not quite as maybe ouchy as that can be. Because that implies that you get your feelings hurt very easily. But the other thing that really stepped out to me is observing your inner world without judgment or attachment. There's something you can sink your teeth into. It's definitely easy to look within and find ourselves wanting. Perhaps we don't always feel compassionate enough. I remember, this was in my 20s, I remember somebody talking to me about some problem that they were having. And I was standing there and I was like, And I'm thinking to myself, I don't care. And then feeling ashamed that I didn't care. Like all of that going on at the same time. We all have that kind of circular thinking going on all the time. And since that time, I would say I might still be in a conversation like that, and I still might not particularly care for all of the minutia and all of the details. But the difference now is I can recognize that I can have compassion without giving up boundaries. And I think that was at a point in my life where I was starting to figure out boundaries and how I needed to protect myself by not taking care of everybody. And so that pendulum swung too far one way and eventually came back towards the middle. But the point is that we can have compassion and empathy for somebody, and we can feel that within ourselves without, and show that compassion and empathy without tripping over our own, without becoming attached to whatever the other person is having going on, or getting attached to what we're feeling about the situation. Because feelings are just a moment. They are important. They send us messages, but they are just a moment in time. So expressing them in a safe way, and that's another important piece to this. If you're angry, expressing your anger in a way that is safe for yourself and others around you is important. Finding a way to express whatever emotion that you're feeling is important. And for some people, expressing anger means going to kickboxing, like my sister does, because she gets riled, she gets wound up, and she just wants to beat the crap out of somebody. And so she goes to kickboxing, and it takes it that energy. Emotions are energy in motion, or supposed to be in motion. So finding safe outlets for every emotion is important without attaching judgment or shame or whatever it happens to be to that emotion. Your mindful journaling prompt for today is: what patterns or themes do I notice about my thoughts and feelings? Have a beautiful day.